Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Thanks for subscribing and liking the video. Thanks for your patience also. We finally hit just shy of a month, but just about a 1 month time frame as far as our Fundrise account. And I wanted to show you what kind of account we're looking at. So when you compare the Fundrise investments, there's core, advanced, and premium. The account that we're going to look at today is one of the advanced ones. So that's the ones with the $10,000 minimum investment. And it allows you to be a little bit more diverse. And also, you have a choice whether to get a 1099 INT for interest or dividends, or get a K1, which is actually like a partnership tax return. Just makes things a little bit more complicated at tax time, different kind of structures for the investment. But we are in the advanced investment here, and within the advanced there are core plans that you can choose from. One is being the supplemental income, which is just a steady supplemental rental income, usually from rent payments that are kind of consistent evenly, month to month, year to year, quarter to quarter. The balanced investing kind of gives us a little bit less dividends but more appreciation for a greater overall return. And we see that greater overall return kind of here in that last bit of the life of the investment. The account that we're going to look at today is the long-term growth plus plan, which basically we're expecting little to no returns during the initial life of the investment. But towards the end of the life of the investment, we're actually expecting a larger total return than either of these other investing core plans would offer. So we're invested lower in the dividend, in the cash flow producing assets, but we're hoping for long term having greater appreciation, which would give us that greater overall return for the portfolio. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. We'll first explain a little bit. This is a brand new account. It's a month old. This is the first month review. So if we look in our transactions, I made two major deposits, 10,000 and 7,000. This 250 is basically just an enrollment that I did for the 1st and 15th of every month, kind of like an auto invest. So basically, you know, they've had this for a couple weeks, they've had this for a month, 1 day over a month, and then of course the other transactions are still pending. When we look at our portfolio diversification, we can see that 60% or the majority is going to be in that growth E-REIT, which is what we talked about, that we're hoping and expecting the greater return in a longer period of time to be from appreciation of our assets. We do have some other E-REITs, which are going to be, you know, our cash producing assets and things of that nature. 60-20-20 split, and that's also exactly how the auto invest splits the percentages up for those additional dollar investments. Now, if we look at performance, we can kind of get a more detailed view of what we're looking at. The net returns, of course, are going to be our dividends earned, which are again from those cash producing assets. Since our the assets that we have in the growth REIT haven't had time to appreciate, there's nothing in there. And then of course the advisory fees, which are very minimal for what they're allowing us to do to be a part of these large commercial real estate projects. So total cash in, cash out. So that's our total principal invested as of right now. And this is basically our total net returns that we've had, which it shows you on the front page too. It also kind of gives you a fun since last login investment amounts. But $22.15 for 1 month, and that's with the long-term growth plus plan, which is like the lowest initial dividends that we would expect. If I left this money sitting in my bank account, which it was for a little while, I got about 45 cents for my 1 month in interest. So it's already doing a lot better than that, but we're hoping, like we talked about, to really be doing better towards the end of the life of the investment of this account. And if we can keep it going until then, we should be able to see larger returns, larger appreciation, larger compounding of interest in there as well. One thing I don't have set up on this account is what's called the DRIP, D-R-I-P, DRIP, which is Dividend Reinvestment Program. And it's kind of a cool thing where you can, any kind of dividends that you might receive, you can put those directly back into your portfolio. And again, it'll be separated by the percentage of the portfolio that you've chosen in the beginning to reinvest those, so that you can truly get a compounding interest effect going on with your portfolio. That's something we might change in the future, but we'll definitely keep you guys posted. If you guys have any other questions or want to see something different than what I've shown here today, hopefully this gives you a good overview of what you can expect if you did invest in Fundrise with an advanced account level long-term growth plan. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, and thanks for subscribing as well. Have a good day.